Aiming feels far worse, to be honest, at 60 FPS. Oh my gosh. Oh my, I went crazy. 2042 finally dropped a Season 2 update, and the last time I made a video on this game, it was in a pretty bad state. Game was lagging heaps, and there was heaps of graphical issues. But I've been playing it recently, and it's been doing quite fine. So, I'm going to do a video on the Season 2 update, running the RTX 3080, and we're going to be starting it off with 1080p on the Ultra preset, or the Max preset. No ray tracing and no DLSS. Let's jump into it. Alright, we're in. We had a bunch of issues before, where it kept kicking me out, saying something with the anti-cheat, just it wasn't actually working properly, but hopefully it's fixed now after a restart. I don't normally check my FPS in this game since it's so inconsistent, but I'm getting 100 FPS at 1080p, that's kind of bad. I feel like that's worse than what it was before at Season 1. Still feeling kind of smooth though, can't really complain. I actually had a different video planned for tonight. I was just about to upload it and I'm like, wait. Season 2 for Battlefield's out, I should probably doing that. This map really reminds me of that one map, is it called Manifest? The one that's set in India, I believe, with the giant ship in the middle. This is very similar to that, to me anyways. The textures weren't loading in properly, but that's probably fixed now. Let's get you some healed up. This is so intense. Okay. This is super intense. Catch that. Oh my god, we're going crazy right now. Oh. Noob tubing. Okay. Alright, easy anti-cheat kept having issues, so I had to go ahead and actually repair the game. And it failed to validate 3 files, so it makes sense. It just... the game broke when it was installing itself, I guess, so... Having the same issue, you gotta just repair it. Okay, that's AI. I thought, I'm like, there's no way it's gonna triple. You gotta wait for him to revive you, dude. FPS is kind of low. I just saw a post about how well the game runs, but I guess the ultra settings 1080p. This game is filled with bots. More bots. I might try it out on the low settings just to see if we can get a decent FPS boost, but I don't think that's gonna happen. FPS is actually really low for a 3080 and a 5900X. We're barely holding 100 FPS. And GPU is almost maxed out as well. From what I can remember, this wasn't the case with Season 1. I might have to go back and look at the video again just to see how well it ran. Wow, we're getting 80 FPS just on average. Alright, low settings. Let's go ahead and try out low settings real quick so we can get an FPS boost out of it. Because 80 FPS is kind of pathetic, I gotta be honest. 80 FPS with a 3080? Come on now. People saying they were getting FPS boosts. Much better. We're getting 120 FPS. These are AIs, but also revive you. 120 FPS seems much more reasonable, even though we're playing at low settings. Kinda like this map. It's quite fun. I don't like that. Okay, I gotta re-record the 1440 proportion because it was zoomed in. I don't even know how I run to this many recording issues at this point, to be honest. I really need to get an Elgato probably. That would be a good investment. So I've got to re-record this whole part again. Well, it kind of ruins the surprise because I already know how it's going to run at ultra settings, but so far getting 80 to 90 FPS. Not the best, honestly, but feels great. Still doesn't feel laggy. This game's about to end, so I want to make it quick. I don't want to hop into another game after this. Watch this. How does that miss? I thought I was slick with it. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, he's back, here we go. There you go, eat that up. That's a weird sound. I thought someone was tapping on me. Okay, low settings. I can't hit that. Getting 130 FPS, 120 to 130 FPS, not bad. Feels much better. Honestly, this game doesn't look too much different. This game doesn't look too different from low to ultra to me. Basically looks like the same game, maybe with slight improvements. So I like medium settings so much. Now, the ultra settings beforehand, in the old recording, there was a bunch of texture issues where things would just go invisible and you could see through the walls and through the floor. But this didn't happen during this time, so it's kind of weird, but hopefully they fix that. Alright, playing the game at 4K ultra settings now. This will be quite atrocious, I can already feel it. Wow, 50 FPS, okay. I swear this was not this bad before, at Season 1. But we'll make it work. This is so intensive, I love how... My 128 players on this map is so fun. The frame rate, however, is not so fun. They're getting 40 FPS without ray tracing. Hello. Now using balanced DLSS. Okay, there's a turret here. They catch that real quick. Much more reasonable with balanced DLSS. Able to hold 60 FPS. I was looking at the FPS counter and not... Oh my god, this is so bad. Now playing at the low settings, 4K, no DLSS, we're getting 80 FPS. Game does look fantastic at low settings still though. When you're playing at 4K, low settings ain't such a big deal. Honestly, the sweet spot is 1440p, and if you get a good balance of medium to high settings. What is he doing behind? How was he missing this much? Okay, I say that, but I miss as much as him. I'm behind him, right? No, I guess not. Thought I saw a bunch of moving people. Oh my god. Someone up there, I saw him. But I don't know how to get up there. I'm glad he came down by himself. Aiming feels far worse, to be honest, at 60 FPS. Oh my god. Oh my, I went crazy. We'll do one more life and then we can end it there. Because it's already late. I was supposed to do a different video, but I'm doing a whole different video from scratch. Bad aim. Blame it at 60 FPS though. It's kind of hard to play medic in this area since there's so many enemies and they're all piling up on you. But you can always heal yourself, so I guess it's kind of worth playing medic for that reason alone. Alright, since this game's over anyway, I'll just end it here. Alright, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you found it useful, if you did, give it a like. Sub to the channel, we help you share as well. Alright, see you next time.
It's over. This battle is won.